Hello and welcome to the King's Guards channel fan account. Today we are outside Clarence House, which is the official residence of the King. And currently a vehicle is exiting the gates from Clarence House. But it wasn't supported by the SEGs, which are the Special Escort Group. So I assume no one of importance was in that car. However, we can see there are lots of motorbikes behind the gates, which are currently open, and this group is called the Special Escort Group. Now, they are a department that protect royalty and specialize in protection, and they are a department of the Metropolitan Police Service. And the Royal Standard is flying, so that means the King is in. So when the Royal Standard is flown, the King is in residence of one of the royal palaces. And seeing that there are the SEGs, Special Escort Group, are preparing at the back, I assume the King is in, and we will be seeing a motorcade leaving shortly from Clarence House. Also, the Royal Standard that we saw flying above Clarence House will be flown on top of the King's car on official journeys. So let's look out for that if we can see the Royal Standard flying high above the car. Now we can see the police outside the front of the gates, and this site is protected, so no one is allowed to cross through unless you have access. Otherwise it's known as trespassing. So highly protected residence of the King. And over there is Buckingham Palace. So Clarence House is adjacent to Buckingham Palace. It's just a short walk away. However, the King will never walk through to Buckingham Palace. He will always be escorted. And that is the Mall. As you can see, it's a slight hue of red. So the Mall has a particular tarmac which has a tint of red. And in front you can see St James's Palace. So St James's Palace is just behind Clarence House. Now we see movement here. The police have stepped forward and they are on either side of the open chain. So shortly we will be seeing movement. The SEGs have their helmets on, so they will be escorting the motorcade as they exit the gates. Now, the officers from the SEGs are among the few police motorcyclists in the UK that carry firearms openly whilst riding. So all officers are trained in vehicle and firearm tactics. So these include advanced car driving, advanced motorcycling riding, anti-hijack driving, armoured car driving and firearm tactics. Here we go. Here are the SEGs. Lights on. and high security police, making sure no one is on the road. So who is in this motorcade? Let's have a look. Now that's a 3-car motorcade with motorbikes, so quite a big escort there. I couldn't see who was in. You tell me if you saw who was in that motorcade. Do let me know. Now it will have been royalty, but we can see the king's car has not left. You can see the standard on top of the car there. So it was not the king. Now the chauffeur has just got into the car and the car is being moved. That is the king's car, everyone, inside Clarence house, being driven, I assume, around to the back of the house. So the king's car has not left Clarence house. And there is a 4x4 Range Rover, and the SEGs aren't currently on their bikes, so it will be some time until another escort will leave Clarence house as the gates are closed. But we can see the royal standard is still flying, so the king is still in residence. Now, if you enjoyed this video, do make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and do consider becoming a channel member. You can find all the details in the description below. And for now, I will say bye and thank you for watching another video from the King's Guards channel fan account. And I'll see you in an upcoming video.